Hey guys, how's it going? I am the ConflictNerd. Hello and welcome back to SimCity. Welcome back to Tamarin Island, where things are looking grim. I've kind of worked out what I'm going to do, and it's something I don't want to do, but I'm going to turn off this police station. Because we, quite simply, cannot afford anything else. And I think that's just released all of our prisoners. Yeah. So maybe not the best idea. Probably not the best idea. At all. But we can't really afford to do anything else. Also, we have some demand for residential zoning, so let's see what we can do about that. I'm not really seeing many options, honestly. Not seeing much. But I am thinking I could probably put some residential zoning back here. If I'm a little bit clever. So bring it back like this. As far across here as we possibly can, because that building there obviously doesn't need to expand and it isn't going anywhere. So if we do that, then put some residential zoning on there, we can get some nicely sized residential buildings just there. So that's a bit more residential zoning. And that'll fill up that space. We have a bit of space over here that we could probably do with filling up. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do that as well. And see if we can bring a road just up like this a little bit. Then curve it around a bit. Then along the side of the train track, if at all possible. So let's see if we can make that a thing. So if we start just about... Let's turn the guides off for a second, because I want to start... No, I'm going to go here, I suppose. So start there... And curve it just up like that. What the hell's that doing there? Okay, that's a bit weird. So we'll start there, we'll curve it along, and we'll bring some residential zoning just along here. And tear that down, because that doesn't really make much sense. There's room for a bit more residential zoning, and anything building over here? Yep, slowly. So that'll fill in that space as well. We could probably zone something alongside the Opera House if we really wanted to. So let's go ahead and try and fill in that bit of space. Can't do that. Can do that. So let's just take that right down as far as we can go. And stick some zoning just there, I suppose. A little bit there as well. Probably won't hurt. If they can actually build there, that'd be fantastic. So we'll see what happens. Now they are starting to build along here, so let's speed things up a little bit. See if we can make some money. Some nice expansion going on up there, which is fantastic news. Just past 100,000 people, which is really cool. I've also scheduled an event for here, but I scheduled it really early in the morning, so I'm a little bit worried that might not work, but we'll see. Some houses built over here that will hopefully change at some point into some more high-density stuff. Some houses here too. Some houses over... That's not a house. There we go. Alright, that's kind of cool. So that's a reasonable use of the space. I would really like to see some more expansion, though. That's the only thing. I would love to see some proper expansion. How's this going? It is making a profit, which is great news. We are also making a profit in the city, which is also great news. Can this be upgraded? No, it can't. Waste disposal. Garbage dump is almost full. Well, let's go ahead and expand it then, I suppose. We'll expand it this way a little bit. And we'll just stick a dump there. And that'll do. I don't think we need another one right now. Oh, we're not actually collecting all the garbage cans, though. So, 5,000 for one of those. Yeah, let's get another truck. I really want to see this place develop a little bit. That'd be great to see. How's this going? Oh yeah, that's making a nice little bit of money. As long as it makes a profit, that's all I care about at this point. I just need it to make a profit and we're okay. How's this going down here? Abandoned building. Probably too much crime or something. No water. Really? Oh, we're having water problems? Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're going to need another one of these. I'll stick it just there. That's done a little bit. Hasn't done enough, though. Let's stick one just along somewhere like there could work, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's made things a little bit better. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. How's this going? It's making a bit of money, which is okay. We've still got plenty of time. Let's speed things up, I suppose, and see what happens. Again, really want to see development along here. That would be ideal. And along here as well. Could we... I think we could probably chuck some zoning in there, couldn't we? We could easily do something like that and see what we get. Might get a nice big building or something. And there too. Okay. Could chuck a little bit in there. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of industry in this spot here. So let's go ahead and just chuck some residential zoning, which has expanded, which is great news. Little bit of residential zoning along here, because why not? We just need to fill in the space, I suppose. That might work out okay. Any growth over here yet? Nope, but there is nice growth over here. That's great to see. That's really great to see. I've just had a thought that I might take this connection off here and connect them up through this way. That might be a better way to do things as opposed to having a junction there. Can we do that? Yes, we can. So I will do just that and then tear this down. Alright, that works a bit better, actually. That helps the traffic flow quite nicely. Now, the Sydney Opera House is currently still turned off, which is not really what I want, but I don't think we have much of a choice. Oh, that's going to have a nice payout, though. That's going to be really good to see. Still a bit of a worker shortage. Still massive demand for residential zoning. So what I think I might do is D-zone somewhere around here. I think I'm going to D-zone along here and tear everything down. And then put some residential zoning along the bottom of here. That might be an idea, I suppose. So up to about there. And about there. And we'll see what pops up. Because that is causing commercial zoning to become a little bit more in demand. I saw the green arrow down there very briefly. So we might see more commercial demand. Now what I am really tempted to do is completely clear one side. And considering this, yeah, you know what? To hell with that, I am going to do this. And completely de-zone that side and tear it down. There we go, and tear it down. And I'm going to put residential zoning there. Because I can, frankly. So let's do that. Bit of residential zoning all the way along to there. We'll see what pops up. Hopefully some nice big buildings. And that's also bringing commercial demand up a little bit, which is completely fine with me. There's another place that's just going to abandon thanks to crime. Can't do much about that right now, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Let's just get the residential zoning back, because we're losing money. And we're losing it fast. Oh my god. Alright, that popped up quickly. Not complaining, though. Not complaining. Oh, look at all the expansion going... Wait, what the hell? There's a lot of expansion going on here. Which is good. That is certainly good. Let's go ahead and schedule another event. We'll do another one of these and hope that we can make some good money off of it. Some nice expansion going here. Some nice buildings going up. We are starting to make some... We are starting to get there. I mean, it's transportation's a big deal. That's the thing. Transportation's taking a lot out of the city. I could turn this off and save a little bit, but that's not going to really be worth it. The ferry terminal has about 306 tourist riders per day. I'm going to turn that off because I don't think we really need it right now. I don't think it's really worth it, basically. The hospital seems to be doing alright. Medical stuff is much better than it was. Fire is fine. Crime really isn't. Crime is the big issue in the city right now. And I think, you know, tourism is a big deal. That's a big part of the whole crime thing, but I don't really think we can do much about that. Now, we're making pretty good money off of gambling. I think I might get another gambling house, though, so we can make more money. Because, I mean, what are we getting? We're getting... I don't want to do this. I want to see the stats. We are getting a reasonable number of tourists. We're maxing out the low wealth and we're maxing out the medium wealth. So if we make a low wealth oriented gambling house, we might be able to make more money. So I do want to give that a shot. I just don't know where I'd stick the thing. Because, I mean, all along here is pretty much occupied by nice big buildings. I could stick it back here, I suppose. It's going to get rid of some of the zoning that I wanted, but that road is very isolated at the same time. So let's, yeah, you know what, to hell with it. I'm going to stick another gambling house there. And I'm actually going to have this one appeal to medium wealth tourists as opposed to the low wealth ones. So let's have that. And then let's stick some blackjack tables down here, I guess? Can I put them anywhere else? Anywhere else? I don't think I can. Okay. What about the comedy club is low wealth and the lounge is also medium wealth. So let's go for maybe low wealth, actually. Let's go for some cheap rooms out the back. And some more cheap rooms. And a comedy club. Alright. And then I want to stick... I'm going to go ahead and change the zoning a little bit. We're having some sewage issues, apparently. I'm going to go ahead and change the zoning a little bit. Just D-zone along here and along here. Then tear those buildings down. And I'm going to go ahead and just put some commercial zoning there. I know we don't need it, but it seems like a reasonable space for it, so let's try that. Now, if we could get this... Is that... Oh, that is actually... Yeah, that is open. And there are now people going in there, which is pretty good. So hopefully we'll see that become pretty popular. I could see that happening. I mean, it is more oriented towards the low wealth guys, which... Yeah, I mean, it can hold 120 low wealth tourists and 50 medium wealth, so we might see... We might see something happen here that's quite nice. We'll see. We'll leave that for a little bit. And we'll see what comes of it. I mean, here we are making good money, which is fantastic. I've just noticed the city in general is making pretty good money as well. So that's always nice. Still can't really turn anything back on. We could turn the opera house back on, I suppose. So let's do that. We'll turn the opera house back on and let it hire someone. Let's see how this is going. It's getting there. It's slowly pulling a profit, which is always good. Is this done hiring? No, it's not. No, now it is. Let's go ahead and... We could schedule an event, but this has already got an event going, so let's not do that. We'll just take the money off of this and then schedule... Well, actually, if we schedule something for the opera house, that would be tomorrow, I think. I would imagine, anyway. Also, this is making a profit already, which is fantastic news. So that's working exactly the way I want it to. Down here seems to have developed fairly well. These places along here aren't doing so great, but that's sort of to be expected. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. I'm definitely liking this. It's going quite well. This is all developing really nicely. This is pulling in some money, which is always good. This is going to pull in a nice bit of money. I think we'll go ahead and schedule something for the opera house now, just so that... Oh, it's not a cheap event. But I'll do it. There we go. That's going to be tomorrow, that event, which is okay with me. I'm really happy with this. We've managed to pull it back slightly. We've got the opera house turned on. And if we can keep making money, we might be able to turn the police station back on, which would be really nice. Let's have a look and see how much money we're making off of gambling. A nice bit. A really nice bit. We aren't making much of a profit from the city specialization yet, but I would like to turn that around. You'll also notice that I took out another bond. I had to, because the city was in dire straits, so that's a thing that had to be done. Let's pay this one off. Alright. And the payout from this will allow us to pay back the second bond as well, which is good. And then the payout from this tomorrow should hopefully allow me to do just that as well. Alright, let's get the payout so I can go ahead and pay off the bond. Oh yeah, that's a nice payout. There we go. Let's go ahead and pay off this. And I'm going to pay off this one as well. There we go. So that's the bonds sorted. We're now making 4,500 simoleons every hour, which is fantastic news. Nice big building going up there. What's wrong with you? You wish there were more attractions. Guess you'll go home. Huh. Ooh, I can get a gambling HQ. I might just have to do that. Now, I've just had an idea, or a thought, really. I feel like we should probably put some bus stops along here. Just there. And along here as well. And up here as well. And some there. I think that's pretty much everywhere covered now, isn't it? Might as well put some down here as well. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much everywhere covered. There doesn't seem to be a bus stop outside the airport, though. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, I think this is surprisingly going quite well now. Now, we do have a bit of a water shortage at the moment, which we're going to have to deal with in the near future. We also have overcrowding in the cells, which is certainly less than good. Can we do anything about that right now? We can get some ground floor jail cells or start building a tower. Let's go ahead and get a tower just because I can. That's going to add an extra 15 cells, which is a good thing. That'll hopefully help deal with the crime. I think the thing with the police at the moment is that we just need... we need more cars and more cells. I think this station down here is not really that effective. I don't think. It might become effective. I just don't see it happening. So this is going to be 8 o'clock. There's no one there yet. Holy crap. Taxis. Look at that. That's insane. That's all the train station as well, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all just for the train station. I do wonder, actually, are they doing what I think they're doing? Are the taxis going onto that road and around? I really don't know what they're doing. Apparently there's a flurry of fires, which is less than good, but I'm not seeing any issues with our fire coverage. So I'm just going to pretend that there's no issues at all. Oh, these taxis, though. They're a major issue. We need to get that sorted. How are you doing? You're already making a decent profit today. You are also making a decent profit today. Alright, this is good. This is all good news. We are making some money from gambling. Not exactly good news, but it's good news in context. So, Gambling HQ will grant me... That's a gambling HQ. How the hell do I get a casino HQ? Is it just a gambling HQ? Is the casino HQ? Sleek Casino, Sci-Fi Casino, Roman Luck Casino, Elegant Casino. I imagine the gambling HQ is probably the... Yeah. I imagine the gambling HQ is probably what I'm looking for. Unless it isn't. Am I missing something? No, I can't imagine I am. Okay, let's get some more attractions. Let's get Dolly the dinosaur back. Let's put Dolly over, let's see, maybe a giant gnome would be a better greeting first thing off the train. Or a giant llama. Yeah, we'll go with the dinosaur. No, we'll go with the gnome. There you go, giant gnome. That'll hopefully keep people happy. What's wrong with this? What stop isn't connected? Where? What the hell? How aren't you connected? Oh, I see how that works. I think. I don't see how that works at all, actually. That makes no bloody sense. Abandoned buildings. Where? Where is the abandoned... You and you. Alright. This is going well. Anyone arriving at the theater yet? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, well, that's something we can sort out at some point. Some expansion going on down here, which is perfect to see. How are you going about your business? Yeah, making me money. Let's speed things up. I don't know why I'm sitting in real time here. I just want to keep things sped up so that I can make more money and watch the traffic go about its business. And also see if anyone's going here yet. There doesn't seem to be. I wonder when they'll start arriving there. What the hell's this? 160... Oh! Oh, are the houses of worship actually being used now? How many people? 13 of 200. Where's our house of worship? There it is. I wonder if it means overall, because there's not that many people using it. But I'll go ahead and get another one, because why the ball's not. We'll stick it just down there, since I don't really see much expansion going on right there. Now, why are you abandoned? What's wrong? Too much crime? I thought it might be that, funnily enough. Still no one at the Sydney Opera House. Still no one. I know it's currently, what, 8 hours before the event? No, it might be... No, wait. It's a lot more than that. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's currently 10 hours to the event, and no one's arriving. Actually, no. There are people arriving now, which is good. So we might see good money come off of that. I'm going to stop looking at it, though, because I'll get really annoyed if it doesn't start making good money. You are making some nice profits. You're making some nice profits. Hopefully, pretty soon I'll be able to afford the gambling HQ. I think I can actually afford it. Or no. I'll be able to soon. Okay, you're filling up nicely. Let's see. Get me more money. Give me more money so I can get this gambling HQ. I want to see if I can get some casinos. Oh, these are all high wealth. Oh, no. Wait. It's medium and high wealth. Can I not get a medium and low? Because I quite like the elegant one, but I don't want to... How much does that cost me per hour? $4.50? I can afford that. Okay, where'll we stick it, though? Along there, maybe? No. Let's find a good place for it. I mean, somewhere around here might be a good spot. Down here? No? No? I could have probably put it there. Yeah. Let's have a think. I could stick it somewhere like that, maybe? Or down here? By the police station? Doesn't seem dodgy at all. I want to find a good place for it. Like a really good place for it. I kind of like there. I don't know. For some reason, I'm liking that spot, but I specifically zoned that area recently because we needed more housing. I suppose we don't really need more commercial zoning right now. If anything, we could use less commercial zoning. So, I think I'll go ahead and plop it, say... That's residential, so I want to plop it on this side. I mean, there could work, I suppose. What a nice spot for it. That's the thing. I don't want an ugly spot. So there. Alright, so that's got me the casinos, which are all really expensive. Especially the elegant one. Holy crap. What about this one? That one might be a better option. It's, oh boy. Income per high wealth gambler per hour. Medium wealth capacity is pretty good. Medium wealth isn't so great on that one. I want some that have really good... Oh, that one has low wealth. That's low and medium. That one's got higher low wealth and... No, that one's probably the best one to go for. Because that one is 150 low wealth, 200 medium, and high wealth. But I don't need high wealth, so I'd probably just want to go for sci-fi. Considering I really don't need high wealth tourists in this city. I haven't been attracting high wealth tourists at all. At least I bloody hope I haven't been, because I don't want high wealth tourists. The only thing is I need a good spot for this. And that might have to be it there. Or somewhere like that. I suppose that could work. Or there. Yeah, that's a good spot. Tear down a few buildings. What are they? Wait a minute, what's the problem here? Have we got too many tourists for our gambling places? There's a water shortage. Oh yeah, we should probably fix that. Water pumping station. We can't afford much else on top of that, so we have to wait a minute. This is almost full again. Fire coverage. Why is the fire station closed? Oh, it's the water shortage. Okay, the Sydney Opera House didn't pay out much, did it? No, we actually lost money on that one. Holy crap, that's bad. That's really bad. Let's see, give me a filtration pump just there. Okay. Right, I suppose to hell with the Sydney Opera House then, because that's not making a lot of money at all. And that's really bad that it's not making a lot of money at all. That's kind of annoying. We lost money on the last one. Okay, you know what? Can I schedule an event here? Even just motocross. To hell with it. We'll attract some low wealth residents for a while. Oh, there's a building on fire. A big building on fire too. Fire department's there. They are watering the bottom of the building. Oh, that seemed to be effective. Wait a minute, what? Why are you... Couldn't go to school, so you set the building on fire. Sure. Too much crime, so you set the building on fire. Not enough freight shipments, not enough freight shipments. Okay, well that's less than good. What have we got here? Workers needed. Really? What kind of workers do you need? What kind of... What? I don't even know what kind of workers that would need. At all. I don't have a bloody clue. So, I'll just ignore that, I suppose. What I would like to do, though, is maybe start moving towards high wealth a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. So let's get a plaza. And let's go ahead and stick a plaza just... I could stick it there, I suppose. Where would be a good place for a plaza? That would be most effective. How about there, probably? Yeah, maybe there, actually. Let's go with that. Let's stick a plaza just there. So that's increased the wealth of the area a little bit, but that's not enough. I want more. So let's stick that there. That's not high wealth, which is good. Still not enough, though. Still not enough. I want to stick another one of these. Just... Not there, because that'll tear down far too much. There. Okay, so that's now some high wealth zoning going to be going up there, which is... Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's some proper growth going on there. Wait, the city's going to be bankrupt soon. Oh yeah, I forgot the parks cost a lot. I totally forgot about that. Bugger. Let's see, what could we turn off? What don't we need? Just something small, really. That's all we need to turn off. Turn that off for a bit. We haven't really been using the Globe Theatre, so I'm going to turn it off. We haven't really touched it in a while. So let's just keep it turned off. And let's also just let these buildings build, because that'll be more taxes coming in. Hopefully going to be some nice buildings here. And what's that? That's... Yeah, that's medium wealth. What are these going to be? That's high wealth, so those are going to be some nice big condos by the looks of it. Alright. Oh, we're going to be bankrupt again in 21 hours. Sure. That's certainly a thing. Have you got workers yet? Yes, you do. I think we'll be okay. Once these buildings go up, we'll be fine. I imagine. Wait, 10 hours? Oh, God. Could these buildings hurry up and get finished? That would be really nice. Really nice if the oh, God. 7 hours. Come on, guys. There you go. There's a building. There's a building. We can do this. We can do this. We can claw this back. We can claw this back. Come on. Let's get the buildings up. They're for sale at the minute. But we can do this. Just claw it back. That's all you need to do. Just claw it in. We got this. If we haven't got this sorted soon... Okay, it's sort of sorting itself a little bit. No, it's not. Can I raise taxes? Oh my God, we've got 3 hours. Let's just pause. Where did all that money just... Okay, we need to turn something off. And quickly. Or... up taxes a bit. That didn't do a lot. That really didn't do a lot. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. What else can we turn off that's costing a lot of money? I mean... Train station's costing a little bit. Train station costing a bit. That's costing a fair bit. Okay, we're going to have to turn off the airport. Okay, let's start making money. Let's start making some money. Let's get these nice high wealth buildings up as well. Petition to build the academy has been approved. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We are not going to be doing that at all. I just want some nice high wealth looking buildings over here. Some nice high tech and modern, well, futuristic buildings. And money. Money's really important. Money is something we desperately need. And money is something we appear to be making quite a bit of. Well, not quite a bit of. It's actually going down again. Oh no, it's back up. I think it's because so many buildings are getting demolished so that they can be upgraded. That the money's kind of going all over the bloody place. Oh yeah, we've got an event, don't we? We probably shouldn't have turned the airport off while we have an event going, so let's turn that back on. Even though we can barely afford it, I think having it on during an event is probably a good idea. Also, we're not going to make a lot of money from motocross, but we might make a little bit. Let's see, you are working, so the tourists are there. We are losing money again. For God's sake. It's because all these places are upgrading so quickly. Although it looks really cool. I'll give it that. It looks really good. So that's a bonus, I suppose. Holy crap, wait a minute. We're at 64,000 people. At one point we were at 130,000. Where the hell did 65,000 people go? Seriously, where did 65,000 people disappear to? How the hell does 65,000 people just leave a town so quickly? That's a little bit ridiculous and a fair bit fucking scary, honestly. Oh, look at all of this, though. That is nice to see. That kind of expansion's really cool to see. So many big buildings going up. You know, this is a nice looking place. I mean, you know, it's not perfect, but it's getting there. What's wrong with you? There's a stop not connected. Would it by any chance be this one? Also, what kind of money are you going to make me? A little bit. That's okay. Let's go ahead and just do that, because I don't think that bus stop's working. Okay. That's making some good money. And yeah, this area looks really good. I'm also noticing that the number of people living here is climbing again. Which is great news. There's a bit of money off of that, which is also great news. We made 53... Yeah, that's some good gambling revenue. Don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. Now let's have a think. Let's have a think, because we could, if we wanted to, we could go for high wealth tourism. We could slowly start moving towards that, you know, get some nice expensive gambling houses in here. I mean, that's a risk, but it would probably be quite useful. Let's go ahead and schedule a rock concert. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the Sydney Opera House off for a bit. Because, frankly, it didn't make us any money anyway. So it seems like a bit of a waste to keep it on when we're probably not going to use it again. So we'll just keep that off for a bit. I'm going to keep that turned off as well while we make some money. I mean, crime's not perfect, but it's actually better than it was. So that's nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and upgrade loads of this place to be high wealth, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and go high wealth, high tech. So, a nice park to begin with. Let's get rid of that one, because this is already high tech down here, but we don't need this. Let's get rid of that park. And let's get a nice big park like that, just there. Okay. And then another formal one just across from it, because why not? We'll stick it... Can I get a bigger one? Something like that. I mean, that could be nice, but it's a bit big. Let's go with just that one. And we'll stick... What is that? Is that a clinic or something? Oh, it's the hospital. Okay, can I maybe put a small park between that? I can. What about that one? Nope, bit big. That one? What about a plaza of some sort? Slightly bigger one? No, what about that one? Okay, that's not going to be an option. Let's just stick that in there. Okay. And I want something like this down there. And something like this can go over there. Now, this is really expensive to do. Parks in general are quite expensive. But I'm fairly confident we can do this. So if I stick that there as well, there we go. So there we go. A nice, big, high-wealth overhaul coming to this entire area. A bit risky. I'd say we're going to lose a lot of money before we make any, considering a lot of the buildings that are currently paying taxes are completely closing down to be rebuilt. But I'm confident we can manage. That area in the middle there is high wealth. There we go. There's loads of upgrades going on. That's what I want to see. Although, yeah, we just lost a big bit of income. I think we'll be okay. We'll probably be okay. These places will take a little while to upgrade, but once they open again, we'll be fine. And what's this? It's vacant, but hiring. Yeah, holy shit, there's a lot of places just turning into scaffolding. Yeah, we're losing money. That's to be expected, though. That's how this works. That is how this works. See, this might also... No, this might increase traffic is my worry. Now that I think about it, I don't know how inclined high-wealth people are going to be to use public transportation. So we'll see what happens, I suppose. We will see what happens. Let's just get all of this upgraded as soon as possible so I can start making money again. Are you going to upgrade? Oh, you're getting there. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. Are you high wealth? You are in a high wealth zone. I think everyone here is in a high wealth zone. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this area is going to look awesome when it's done. I'm actually really excited about it. I am really excited to see how this turns out. So let's see. What about gambling? Is it still doing okay? I imagine gambling is probably going to take a hit and make a little bit less on the profit side of things, considering there's not as many low wealth people in the city anymore, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling confident about this. If my logic is correct, then, you know, high wealth people are going to want to live in a tourist hotspot. You know, look at, Florida. There's loads of rich people in Florida. There's a lot of old people in Florida. LA. A lot of rich people in LA. Miami. A lot of rich people in Miami. London. A lot of rich people in London. A lot of twats in London too, but a lot of rich people in London too. Speaking of London, right here someone's built a cheap knockoff of the Shard. Now, if you look really closely, you can see Matt Smith going up the side of it on a motorbike. Okay, let's see. What have we got going on over here? More development. We're still losing money, but that's to be expected as more buildings are getting built. This whole area just looks really good now. I'm really happy with it. I want to get right down like this for a second, just like this, and have a look. Let's have a look. My frame rate is abysmal. Let's do this. The hell are they? Are those scissor lifts? Yeah, I've never seen... They're not scissor lifts. They're those kind of forklift things. Never seen those before. This is really cool looking. I love it. I do love it. Such a good looking game. It's a shame that it's not brilliant. It's just not a brilliant game. It's good. It is. It is really good. It's just... It's not a SimCity 4. And that kind of sucks. That's a shame that it's not SimCity 4. These graphics with, you know, regions and stuff the size of SimCity 4. Oh, that would have been brilliant. That would have been so good. Just a shame that they caught things up a little bit, really. That's all you can say about it. What are you advertising? Office! It really is the bloody Shard. What's that beside it? The cone. The half cone. Front side of it's flat. Back side of it's not. So you've got the Shard. You've got the cone. You've got the... ribbed for her pleasure. You've got the... What do we got? The... Keep out of reach of children. You've got the... What's this? The bean? Suppose? I don't know. What else we got? Ooh. Oh, look at that thing. You've got the... Angry chicken. Yeah. Alright, you've got the angry chicken. And in general, just a really nice looking area here now. I am really happy with this, honestly. I am incredibly happy, and I'm quite excited to open a nice high-wealth casino at some point and hopefully bring a load of the rich people into it and take their money. But that's going to be something to happen in the future, folks. I'm going to leave it there for today. Another nice, long episode of SimCity. I would like to ask a question, though, just out of curiosity. Do people mind these longer episodes? I certainly hope you don't, because I like doing them. I feel like we're getting more done as we do longer episodes, so, you know, that's my question. Do you mind the longer episodes? Would you prefer shorter episodes, or would you prefer longer episodes? I certainly hope you don't want longer episodes, because the upload time and render time on these is long enough as it is. But yes, thank you very much for watching. This has been SimCity, Tamaran Island. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.